Kia Aura, guys. Rita the Kiwi here, and we're back once again on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel on our Masochist account. We took a break last week because maintenance was during our usual stream time, which was unfortunate. But we're here now for new season. For those that don't know what Masochist is, it's when you make a fresh Master Duel account, ignore all the free cards the game gives you from the structure deck, solo mode, all that, and then you open up 5 master packs to craft a legal 40 card deck. Take that into ranked, and every win you get to open up additional master pack plus any legacy packs, and those are the only cards we're allowed on the account. We've tried a bunch of different strategies. We've got a healthy collection of staple cards to use in our deck building. Last we were playing, we were unfortunately playing this little bit of a stun deck. I don't really feel like looking back at some of our other strategies, which we've had a ritual strategy in the past, we've had a speedroid, we've had a plant deck, all good stuff, but missing some key cards to really boost the power. But I think I'm just gonna, for now, Prohibited. Oh, Dweller got banned. Dweller got banned. I forgot. We never actually summoned Dweller ever, so it's not a huge loss to the deck. But what can we put in its place? Hold on. Do we have another Albaz target? No, we do not. What's our... Hold on, do we have any tuners in the deck? We don't. Okay, let's look at our link and XC tab then. We got Unimmersion. Doesn't really help us. There's really not much that looks usable. What's this dude? Play Tempai in the Masochist account. Easy. Yeah. Yeah, pulling all of the... It actually would be easy if I do, all I need to do is pull one of each, but that wouldn't really happen. I say that when I have a lot of like speedroid stuff, but there's a lot more speedroid stuff than there is Empire stuff, so that's sort of semi-given. I feel like I've already got oh, actually, I guess I could put this in, and it's a fire rank 4. I don't think this is legal. I think that's the structure. So I think I might just put that in. This is another card that I could potentially go into. While I have the barrier statue on the field, if I need to take away the lock. Yeah, we'll just do that for now until we pull something better. All right, let's jump in. Also, hi Sky. To the stream. All right. How will this season go? Now that there's both Malice and Senpai on here. No, not Malice and Malice and Ryziel. Oh. Okay. What? Dictator of D. I think we've got a good chance here. This is some old ass blue-eyed stuff. Kinda wish I was playing one of my other decks right now. That might actually be fun. Apple Magician Guild. Wow. I feel almost bad about this. Then we just roll that out. Let's head over that. Then no. That just special summons down. And then just set 4 and pass. They have something in their hand they can activate, which is crazy. Like maybe like an Effect Veiler. Ah. Okay. No, I'm fine. Oh. I want fusion summon 1 monster from an extra deck. Is it? Related cards. What would he be going into? He'll be going into opponents do not take spell strip. Okay. I do think I can just destroy this. And they don't get a fusion out. Let's just drop that. Save the crazy box. Also, hey, hypnotic genes. Get a card. The last card in hand is the Karibo. No idea what that face down is. What deck are we playing tonight? We're playing our... That's probably never gonna happen. We're playing our Jank Masochist deck. So special summon from the hand. Well, we know... Wait, is the Karibo... No, it's a Fiend. So we actually know they don't actually have a target for that. So we can actually run that over perfectly fine. They only have 7 in their extra deck. So, yeah, I think we keep Break Off in hand. no way there's no way they have a link monster. Hey, dynamic. Yep. Bring back your Dark Magician again. Nope, we do not need to. Back at it on the stun. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. That is actually annoying. That means this doesn't destroy that now. What did he add? Oh. That won't destroy. Of this. Watch him activate it. Yeah, unfortunately, he's unaffected by blazing. Search and protect. Okay. Yugioh. I didn't realize it worked that way. We'll get rid of that. You could also just... No, it's by card effect. It's only destroyed by card effect. You lied to me. Skill drain's not going to do anything for me right now. So we just go battle phase. Alright. Goes back. They only have one Eternal Soul, apparently. Do you know any good Pro 8s? God, that doesn't help. There's a lot. So it's hard to, but I can't remember ones off the top of my head which ones are things. Crimson Warriors and SR, that's pretty good. And it's one of the ones I run in my synchro ones. I have to just pass because of this damn Eternal Soul. I just need some of my back row removal. I got plenty in here. Like, I just need to draw my twin twisters. And we're good. I might actually lose to this deck. Holy shit. That might have just said... Wait, no. He's unaffected. That actually sucks. Oh my god, Eternal Soul's too strong. I have to fucking set my Rainbow Magician. You made it dynamic attack bit. Not sure what that is. This does half, right? The original attack, so that's fine. No, he summoned that. I'm dead. Kiwi fruits are good. I can't believe we lost. We lost to old school Dark Magician. There, get the animation. They're not even getting... Oh no, she does the damn... I didn't realize Dark Magician Guild did the animation too. That's cool. The sad thing is, if we were on any of our other decks, we probably would have won that. But we lost. We lost to this. Oh. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. That should have been the easiest win. But no. No response from game server. Alright. We'll go first. Oh, this is probably a bot. I forgot I pulled Dark Hole. currently useless. So. Oh no. The 80 turn Ritual Beast Team Alara beat down. Yeah, we'll just activate this. Okay. I just know, like, I'm getting these matches that would be easy on any of my other decks, but I know the second I switch to them, I'm then gonna go up against, like, Malice Arisal. And I'll be like, fuck, I wish I was on my stun deck. What, just clicking buttons? Oh my god, they're linking? Yeah, I'll just do this. Why is Crimson Dragon legal? Because it is. Thanks. You're welcome. I don't think I'm gonna summon Crystal Knight anytime soon. Not Crystal Knight, Vicious Knight. Really cleared it up for you. Bad to be out. I realize that could be bad with they've got Ritual Beast stuff. Probably fine. Barone might not be legal for long. I reckon Barone's more likely to be banned before Apollosa is. Because she doesn't have an old art and... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, he's gonna destroy his own one, sure. You're gonna wait for him to like tribute a monster and banish something from my grave. Never mind, he's going into pit again. He really wanted that pit. Alright, you're playing in the Synchro Cup. That's why you asked for a good 8. Crimson Knight would be Crimson Blader, sorry, be good in, yeah. Just gonna Dark Hole. Crimson Blade would be a good 8 for that. Another good generic 8. Oh, fuck. I didn't even read that part of that card because I banished the last one. I'm gonna be real, I did not know what early did. So that was a waste of a Dark Hole. Like, I never see this card summoned. I should have kept the Dark Hole. Rip. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully he does the tribute a monster. Nice. You're gonna tribute your pit. Oh, that works out perfectly. That works out perfectly. Now I can destroy this. Don't have to worry about them discarding my fountain. Let's just send... Let's send him. Oh. Come on, just any runic spell, please. Any runic spell. Oh shit. Please activate the tribute. This was just outing his own board for me. No! Oh no! That's actually really bad! Oh shit! Now I can't get a draw too. That was actually a good target by him. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh, this fucking battle, man. Oh, cool. In special summon. Could go into this, but I think this is more damage. 28. Yeah, it's more damage like this. I never went battle phase. I never went battle phase. Oh my god. I was just thinking last turn too. I didn't say it out loud, but I was like, have I gone battle phase since I did the Runic card? Banish that. Can return. Okay. Honestly, I don't care what he returns. If they can all go back down again. Be our longest match yet. Okay. That's the best one for them to return from there, because then it's another search. Alright, we can finally start putting some damage in. Just as we got a fucking Runic card. But it's fine. Alright, let's go battle. Have I seen... Have I read Rhino the Deceitful Dice? I think I have, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. The name is familiar. This is what I mean by that. And I think I can picture the artwork. So like a rhino and like with like a king's crown and like a cape and stuff. And he's like holding dice. It's that card, right? Yeah. I know the card. I don't remember what it does. But I remember it being a funny card. All that for connection fail. Well, it's a win. And a win's a win. Alright. We've got some gems to collect. Alright, let's go open our pack. And I'll take a read of the Royal Rhino. I know. Alright. First pack of the night. From a grueling bot win. Fairy Archer not be attacked to turn a special summon by the effect of a plant. Oh, it's a plant monster. You can target one level 6 or higher plant monster in your graveyard. Special summon it in defense position. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except plant. This is a great pickup for our plant deck. That's actually huge. Alright, Gimmick Puppet, Super Quants, Bird of Paradise. That's a funny card. Oh my god! We got another Nouvelle! Blockhead, Disney's Circa, Joker's Night. If we have the other stuff, that is something that could be cool. But that Archer is huge. We also got 3 legacy packs. Underworld Whiter Olmog. Battle Waltz. Okay. Bradle Split. Okay, we're in the main phases, battle phases. Focus. Okay. So it's kind of like a shitty what's it called? The frickin' I don't remember. Ancient Tree of Enlightenment. This ancient arbor uses its extensive knowledge to avoid damage of enemy attacks. Dice Nide. Each time your opponent special summon monsters, roll 6-sided dice and return all those monsters to their hand with a current level that's the same as the result. This is kind of funny. You got Gradles. Wait, okay, I didn't read it. I do have Gradles. Target one face-up monster you control. This card to it against 500 attack. During your main phase, you can send this card equipped to a monster by this effect to the grave. What? During your main phase, you can send this card equipped to a monster by this effect to the graveyard. That's worded really weirdly. Destroy the monster. Send this card to the graveyard. Destroy the monster this card was equipped to, and if you do, special summon 2 Gradle monsters with different names from your deck, but destroy them during the end phase. Okay. Yeah, I do have that, but maybe that's something to look into at some point. But where's my plant deck? Here's my plant deck. You are going in here, so we can easily like send some of these high level ones to the grave. We can also synchro into these ones. We can tribute one out to bring for Jasmine's effect. This is looking good. With the other Gradle cards. Didn't hit. Oh, you just meant the other Gradle cards in general. Yeah, I used to run Gradles. I used to run Gradles in my deck for lack of other stuff. I know they're good. So I think let's pivot back to this deck. I want to tune it up a bit though. I don't know how. I think but they're our main source of. I think I'm gonna get rid of the white rose because the white rose doesn't really do anything. This predator plant I don't think has really done anything. It does steal, but it's never really been good in that sense. So maybe we cut this predator plant. That can be good. Fly trap carries. That could be useful. He's one of our fuse methods. He's never really done anything. But it's a life point gain. Yeah, I think we cut the white rose dragon because it's in theory it works, but it's never actually worked out. That has been good. That's just generally good. I do want to put Dark Hole in. That was added since recent. We're down to 2. Yeah, our tuners have definitely come down. But I'm just gonna search plant real quick. Oh, we got 2 of these now? Yeah, I think we go 2 of them. We also have her now. I don't think we have any Rickers things to search, but I think we grab her anyway. Two plant monsters. Shuffles back, doesn't really do anything for me. I think we put her in. We're running more 6s now. That we could realistically get out. Don't really have much earth. Alright. We pretty much never summon her out. What does she do again? She does stuff with Black Garden. You can bring something back though, typically. Maybe we get rid of that, which is like not a plant, it's just our only form of piercing. But I think I'd rather get rid of probably, yeah, let's get rid of that. Oh, we should put Foolish in. Oh, I need to take off the plant stuff. Because now with Foolish, that could also be helpful for setting some of this up. Because technically I could also Foolish this, and then we go and then we could synchro into this and special summon this from the grave, and then special summon another one. What's Stride Winds? If you gain life, a total one face up monster opponent controls, destroy it if you control. That could be good, but I think not worth putting in until we have, I think, Aroma Blend, which can place it. This would be huge. This is one of the big ones that we want. The cards that we really want for this deck to really pop off is Aroma Blend, Rosalina, and just a bunch, and I think Aroma Healing. Oh, Human Winds. Human Winds. Human Winds. Yeah. So, Human Runes, Rosalina, and Aroma Blend will really make this deck come to life. Jesus, we're at 47. I don't know what to cut. But let's just run this at... Maybe no, it's one of our limited forms of removal. We shouldn't cut the paleo. I was about to say maybe we cut the paleo, but let's just run this at 47. See how it goes. Your triple tactics thrust was a bust. Taking it out for God themes for what? Oh, okay, that's interesting. All right. Let's give our plant deck a go for a bit. Well, I just saw their sleeves. What did I say? The second I switch to my plant, like one of my other decks, I'm going to go up against fucking Malice. Holy Fucking shit, man. Ignitester. Okay, maybe they're not playing Malice. No, they probably are. This is probably just Cypher's slot. They've used their normal summon though. Let's just negate this. And this is not Malice, it's just cringe. I could stink throw into this. I wish I said a plant now. Alright. We're just gonna head over this. We'll set her. We'll set the chalice and we'll pass. Because going into the 5 will do nothing. Oh my. Just negate it again. They probably have something else in hand. Oh my god. What is their hand? What could they possibly have in their hand? But you know what we do have? Fucking plant combos. Like, I could special summon that now, but it's not gonna do anything. What? This will be able to summon, but it's not gonna do anything. That card is sent to the graveyard. It's not gonna do anything. This is gonna summon in defense. So I think maybe we summon this. Or do we do this? No, we'll summon this. Summon this out. We can go into this. Holy shit. Noob! I lose because I went too far. I went too far. I should have just ended with... Hold up. It would have been 1, 2... 3, 4. I should have just ended on the 4th. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, hold. Okay, what's he getting rid of? Okay. That was the wrong target, my dude. That was the wrong target. Let's see what you're playing. Ogre control, let's go. You just speak Sword Soul Tenyu with Paleo? Nice. We don't want them grabbing any spell, so I'm not gonna ogre here. Flash Mage with no target. Oh, he's gonna just head over the fly trap, I suppose. Nope. Battle. Put my dragon back. GG. Screw Shin in his own way. Alright. Okay, cool. We actually did win that, and legitimately. Even after playing a nib. My heart sank when I saw the nib. I legitimately thought it was over, but apparently not. Also, hold up, let me go back and look at his deck real quick before we open our pack, because I just want to confirm. Okay, so yeah, it's just add Ignista. Just add Ignista Cyber slot with Malice sleeves. Let's play Malice. It's better. Just like that. Alright. Let's open up our second pack of the night. Second or third? Second. Alright, we have Magnet Reverse. Okay. Bunjin. Evo Instant. Another Forbidden Chalice. Don't think I want to play more than one at the moment though. But it's good to have multiples. Ageki Bottle. Funny. Alright, and our SR is a Raid Raptor Counter Trap. Keratin treatment? No, I have not. Not done anything with keratin. Soul Exchange. I use hair conditioner. I haven't used conditioner in a while. Well, this is very guy me, but I used like conditioner plus conditioner and shampoo in one. I used both in one, 2 in 1. Very guy thing of me, but yeah. I think, like, so it's very guy thing of me to do the 2 in 1, but I'm just glad that I'm not like so deep into that guy stuff of like those people that have like the freaking like 15 in 1s or whatever. If you've ever seen that product, that stuff is just like, yeah, no, what the fuck. Use 3 different treatments for your hair. It's going back. Going down your back. Oh. Yeah. 2 in 1 isn't bad. Once the numbers start getting up there, that's when you gotta start questioning things. I haven't seen Criticat pop into chat. We didn't get anything that was. Wait, did we get any legacy packs? No, I pulled them. That's right. So we got nothing to change our deck. So let's just hop back in. Well, let's just set 3 and pass. Oh, this is a bot, isn't it? Oh, okay. Oh my god. Does this bot know how to actually do the combos? I wash like every couple of days. I at least like rinse out my hair, but like actually using like product my hair, so it's like every couple of days or so. No, I shower every day. I shower every day. don't freaking foozly me on this. I'm not like her. I shower every day, and I at least wet my hair every shower, and then it's every couple of days I put like my 2-in-1 through it. What is with bots and summoning pit nights? Yu-Gi-Oh players don't shower, but I'm a Final Fantasy player. So that means I do. I say that, but I say that, but like the one time that I've actually played cards against someone that actually smelt horrendous was at a Final Fantasy regional, and it was horrible, man. So like I had traveled for this Final Fantasy regional. This was pre-COVID as well. So this would have been in like 2018 or 2019. Yeah, I traveled with a group. Final Fantasy players don't even walk past their yeah, and I went to a regional, and I got freaking destroyed. I think I went 1x at this regional. And my only win was against this player I'm about to talk about. It was terrible. I scrubbed out really bad that regional. But this player, he hold on. I need to think a moment. Yeah. He oh my god. No, he's gonna banish this. He it was clear that he had just come from work before the region. Oh, thank god they targeted the wrong fucking thing. He just come from work, and that was possibly the worst thing about it, because he was in all high vis gear. So think like construction worker. But the worst thing about it was, I might go for this actually. I think he might have done work in something to do with like sewage or something, because he just smelled so incredibly rank. Like he literally smelled like sewage. That's how badly he smelled. And like he has a mask. It was not a mask. It literally smelled. He literally smelled like sewage, and I've never played so fast in my life. To just get the games over. So it was best of 3. I 2-0'd him, and immediately packed up my cards, walked away, walked outside to get fresh air. It was absolutely horrendous. And it was just like, it was by far the worst, like, and like, it was so bad. I didn't know how to actually approach the situation. I was also just shocked that like he wasn't refused entry into the store. That's how bad it was. And I was just like, I can only assume he had like, he knew like the organizers of the regional or whatever to be allowed to play, because it's just like, it was revolting. It was just like, you see those like articles and memes of like girl attends thing, but Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, but had to leave early because of how bad the smell was and stuff. It was like that. It's just like, oh, yeah, it was, and like my local, occasionally it has someone that doesn't smell too good, but it's usually mostly fine. Did they do this moves to make their opponents display? And unironically, yeah, it's thankfully, like I haven't experienced anything that bad since like the worst I've ever smelt someone smelt at like my locals and stuff has been like, okay, they got a little bit of BO, but if they just go into the at my locals, they've got deodorant in the bathroom with a sign saying please use, which is fucking hilarious. But like, if that person with BO would just go in and just spray a little bit on it, it would be tolerable. Oh, I'm about to lose this, aren't I? That's unfortunate. Maybe I should have gone into the thing. Okay, this is worth. Game. Against the spot is unironically close. Yeah. Sangame summoning. No, but I think what we get rid of is this. Do they have 2 Infernoids? Oh, they only have 1, but if they do, they can then banish to get that one. Yeah, I think we get rid of that one. They can draw the. They can draw the other spiritual beast. It's not going to do anything. It's going to die. Boom, boom, boom. I have another story of the one other time that I played as fast as I possibly could have. And it's nothing to do with BO or smell in this one. This one was more of annoying playing. What's against what? No. So this was also at a different regional. I think this was like the first Final Fantasy regional ever. And like it was at my locals, and this was back when my locals used to pop off with Final Fantasy. It's a lot smaller nowadays because like, but there was one particular person that I always got the vibe that he thought he was above me in terms of like player skill and all that sort of stuff. I would beat him pretty regularly. I would just put it out there. But I always got the feel like he just looked down on me because like I would just play random stuff. I was very off meta in my deck building, and he hang out with what I would argue he was part of like the friend group of who I would say included like the top 2 players at our locals at the time, who they would regularly just wipe the floor with me. And like I always felt like I had mutual respect for those two guys because on occasion like I would occasionally get games off of them, but they would routinely wipe the floor with me. But this third guy, he was part of that clique and I would routinely beat him. And we went into this. I matched against him round 1 at this regional, and he is playing a super meta deck, which was type 0 at the time. And I rocked up with this tricolor knight deck, and knights they weren't really a thing at that time. Nowadays, knights is very much a deck because they got a lot of support. But back then, they had like 2 cards that were good, and everything else in the typing was trash. But I made this really funny deck that just worked and was really consistent. And so I go up into him. It's best of 3. We play the first game, and it's going. I feel like I'm playing at a normal pace. He's playing at roughly the same pace, and we're going through it. We're going through the things, and it gets to the point that I have this board state that he just cannot out. He has nothing, and so he scoops before he realizes that he can't deal with the board that I had set up, and he just scoops in. We go to game 2. And as we're cutting the deck for game 2, he says to me, "Can you play a little faster? Well, there's only there's this 40-minute rounds, by the way." He says, "Can you play a little faster? There's only like 20 minutes left." And I'm like, I don't know how to respond. But what ends up happening is I open my hand and it's like one card different to my opening hand of the first match. So I just proceed to play exactly how I played in the first thing, just copying all the exact same lines I did in the first match. And like just no hesitation with each card I played, just instant bang, 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 pass turn. And he just proceeds to sit there and takes like way longer on every decision than he did on the first game. And it just results in him scooping again and then walking out the door. And I felt so good. Oh, I felt so vindicated. I think like by the end of it, of that regional, I think I just missed out on top 8. I think I was like 9 or 10th out of like 30. Like the same way that guy did when I got purely happiness 50k'd at your local school. You're so heated. Anyway, did I update the score for that? Hold on. Need to... I got so invested in the storytelling. I did not update the score. We won, so we get to open up a pack. But yeah, it's just like... It's just... Some people, man. Like, I personally had nothing against that guy, but he just... I always just got, like, the weird vibes from him. He was always silently judging me. And then actually loudly judging me. That one time. I haven't really been mentioning anything. Dogmatica. Okay, we need to get like in the graveyard. So okay. This unironically isn't too bad. We could technically run this. How are time rules in Final Fantasy? So how Final Fantasy time rules work is like once time is called, current turn becomes turn 0, and you get 3 additional turns to close out the game. So like turns being like, so player 1 turn 0, player 2 turn 1, player 1 turn 2, player 2 turn 3. And if there's no winner by that point, it ends in a draw and you record damage for tiebreakers. Turns faster. Turns are not necessarily faster. It's about as fast as magic turns. I think I should read any. I already have that one. What does this do? Okay. Because if not, that sounds miserable for a big regional. It's rare that games go to time. It's actually rare. Also, for locals, it's also usually a best of one, and it only really becomes a best of three in larger tournaments like regionals, or yeah. So normally it's Swiss best of ones for like local tournament, and like regionals. Sometimes they do I think it's usually a Swiss best of one, and then best of three top cut. But like, yeah, because like, yeah, I think that's how it's usually done now. Back when like that first regionals I did, it was all best of threes because the rule formatting was all best of threes for the entire regionals, both Switch best of three and Top Cut best of three. But yeah, but that was because yeah, because I actually judged a tournament recently. I actually judged a Final Fantasy tournament recently, and it was best of one Swish, and then Top Cut was best of three. But yeah, back then it wasn't really standardized, so our first regionals, everything was best of three, and then they realized like, oh, that's not really sustainable, and so they changed it to Top Cut was this into the best of three. You can activate this card when one or more trap cards are destroyed and sent from the field to graveyard. I was judging. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We only had one incident, and it was in the final first place match. So first it was Swiss best of one, and then Top Cut knockout best of three, and in the final match, one of the players, and this is a player that has done judging other events. So like, I was judging this regional event because he had judged other regional events and wanted to participate in this one. So I was judging this one, and there's a card that is, so we have an LB deck, which is like your extra deck, and like you can just pay costs to play them out. And one card that is in everything is Luna Freya, that when you summon her, you reveal the top 5 cards and then add one to your hand. He draws for turn, and then without paying any cost or grabbing any card, reaches to the top of his deck and starts flipping over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he's just like, and the other guy's like, what? And I'm just like standing there staring at him like, what are you doing? because like in his head he had gone like, oh, I'm gonna play Luna Freya, and do that, and like because it's such a common gun, we all realized like what he was going to do. So like all I had to do was just I gave him a warning and forced him into the play of playing the Luna Freya, and so he plays the Luna Freya, discards the card and stuff. But fortunately that was like the only incident the whole time. Everything else was pretty smooth. But it was just funny that this happened at the top table by a player that is regularly a judge. No, he lost. He lost. He was playing a really good deck, but the other person was playing the best deck in the game at the time. Which, by the way, so the deck that guy was the player that won, with the recent ban list that just happened like this last weekend, 2 of his key cards from that deck is banned now, and a 3rd key card, which is the build around card, is now limited to 1. So it's just like the deck he's playing cannot be played anymore. That's how strong it was. We have like a ban list of like 10 cards. Not impossible for the best deck to never win. This deck was so consistent, and it was essentially a tax deck. It was just like, it's just I can't begin to explain why it's so oppressive, but just pretty much it just doesn't attack for like 20 turns as it builds up a board that just makes it so that you have to pay extra costs, otherwise your ability to get will get cancelled. It's just like essentially a negate deck. It could just negate everything, and then like once it just burns the game to like to the opponent can't do anything, then they swing for game. Cover card, cool. As it mean. I know as it mean. Big fusion. This one. No. This one? No. This one? Or do you mean might not be a Master Duel yet? Hold up. I'll pull up the card that Una Light FFTC. I'll pull up the card that that this guy's deck was built around, and that might actually help. Right. Save it there. We will briefly add an image source. Una. Put it in this lot of pictures. There we go. Right. Alright. Transition. So this here is the card. And no, this is the wrong card. This is the wrong Una. Whoops. Whoops. Wrong card. Why did that one pop up? Hold on. Makes the opponent card go down by 500k for each. Big dude. Okay. Yuna. We want. Yeah, we want this. This is the Yuna we want. How did I save in this? Oh, there. Ooh. This is the Yuna we want. Okay. So this card here. So it's dealt 2 active forwards. So it's tapping them. One of the following. Choose up to 2 forwards, deal them. Choose 1 character, freeze it. So freeze it means it doesn't untap during their turn, so it can't attack. When it's dealt, it can't attack. Or choose 1 summon or auto ability. So auto ability would be like into the field effects, trigger on attack, all that sort of stuff. The opponent doesn't pay 1, cancel its effect. So that's the big thing. And summons are like your instant spells. So essentially they will just build this board, and then their board will also have all these sort of like protection effects and stuff. And whenever your opponent tries to use an ability or summon or stuff, you just deal 2 of your forwards to cancel it. And here's the worst thing. You do that, they go to how our stack works is like magic, in that when something on the stack resolves, you can then stack it on top of it again. So you would deal 2 forwards to cancel their summon. Your opponent pays 1, then you deal 2 more forwards to cancel again. And then the opponent has to pay 1 again. And then you deal 2 more forwards and cancel it until they're out of resources or you're out of forwards. And so the whole deck was about protecting Yuna and then just dealing down forwards to cancel everything your opponent tries to use. And it just grinds you down until you're out of resources. Yeah, well, I'll change, like, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing with, like, there's no chain blocking in, there's no chain blocking in Final Fantasy, because the choose thing just chooses anything on the stack below it. So like we could activate a bunch of different abilities, and then right at the end I could always just go, on the end, cancel the thing right at the start. But also we could just let one thing resolve off of our stack and then add something else onto the stack before other things resolve. But yeah, this Yuna is the card that got limited to 1. So she's still in the game, but you can only have 1 copy of her now. The other 2 cards, that got completely banned. One of them makes it so that whenever forward you choose gets chosen by an effect, if your opponent doesn't pay 2, it gets cancelled. So there was a protection for Yuna. So like if they were to target Yuna to like destroy her, they would then have to pay 2 on Cecil's effects, otherwise it will get cancelled. Once they paid the 2 on the Cecil's effect to have their effect not cancelled, they can then deal Yuna and Cecil to then make them pay an additional 1 to then have to break it. So they end up having to pay 3 additional. And it's just, and then the other card that got banned was another card that allowed you to ramp out into Cecil earlier. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like it's not once per turn either. It's just, it was it was a very toxic and strong deck. It was beatable, but his deck was like also just super consistent in getting these out that it was very difficult to overcome. Anyway, let's play more Yu-Gi-Oh. The point of the stream, playing Yu-Gi-Oh, not talking about toxic Final Fantasy decks. One thing that I like about my local Final Fantasy though is it's small and tight knit, and we pretty much never play meta decks like that. We always tend to play other things. I've got a coffee. It's lukewarm now, but like I made a coffee before I usually make a coffee before I start stream to just perk me up after work. Destiny Hero. He instant fusioned into Dystopia. That's kind of based. Do I put anything in? So it's... I tend to drink black coffee with just a little bit of sugar. Just to take the edge off. But I love a good espresso. Like my go-to cafe coffee order is cappuccino with cinnamon on top. At home, I tend to just have some instant coffee with sugar just to get the caffeine hit. This doesn't do anything. Fly trap, fucking solos. What? What? Cartesia jump scare? Right. I probably should have got rid of this one other than this one. Oh wait, no, that can pop something. No, it can't. I don't fully read it. Okay, so I was wrong. His field did do something. No, I didn't. Still only running the one chalice. Like, I've got so many cards in the deck It's probably good to run a second chalice, but I mean, I'm running 47 cards. I probably should just run it. What's 48? What's one more card? Sound like a gigantic. Hey, you got any more of them chalices? My, what? Oh. Oh, this is gonna be so funny. Please make it gain. Oh. Hey, this is. Oh wait, I can't target it. No, I can't target it. I thought I could steal it with Mark of the Rose, but no, because they used Neos to summon it. I can't. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's actually unfortunate. I don't think there's anything that would get me out of this. Well, let me my deck. Santa Claus could. I just gotta hope that they don't have a normal summon, which they probably do. Ugh. No, nothing I can fuse into. I need another pred plant. Well, that's this game if they attack with the fusion first. No, I can't attack. Oh, this can attack twice. I was like, why the fuck? I was like, why the fuck did they fuse that away? No, it can only attack twice if he chooses the effect. This can make a second attack during the battle phase of the next turn. He chose to increase the attack instead of attack twice. Wait, why am I alive? Okay, never mind. Why am I alive? Opponent takes no battle damage from attack. It's involving this card! Here we add this. Wait, why can't I use this? Oh, I fucked up. Oh no, I didn't. I could have added something else. It has to be two predator plants. Oh, yeah. That's fine. It's fine. I should have added something else. I really should have added something else, but it's fine. Negate attack. Oh man. Oh well, my opponent's top decking beyond 1700 life points and a dream. They have my respect as well. They did throw game though. They 100% would have had lethal if they just kept the Blackluster soldier. Oh my god. If I had just grabbed anything other than that fusion. Forgot that I could fuse with the one I summoned. You can activate one trap from your hand this turn. Oh, okay. Okay then. It's just so like I've got two targets. I've got this predator plant and that predator plant. Maybe I cut this because it's terrible. It's not gonna do anything for me. I'm just gonna set it for now. Battle. Probably shouldn't have set it then. So yeah, right now I could. Negate. Man, I could have fused with this. Okay, apparently that's still resolved. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that. Yeah. Maybe I cut this thing. I don't really get it. You negate its effects. Yeah. Hated. Like those effects. They don't hit over this. It could still be fine. Yeah, Stapali is such a good card. Oh, thank God. Alright. Gonna flip this over. Gonna use. Wait. Oh fuck. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I have become error. What's my 8? Crimson's Blade is not bad. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. We're cooking. It's fine. Go Crimson Blader now. No. I think I know what you're wanting, but no, I don't want that. This is better, trust me. Because now I attack over this, lock him out at level 5s or higher. And so now they cannot normal or special summon level 5 or higher monsters. So even if they get drawn to like Miracle Fusion or something, they can't use it. Or Fusion Destiny, they can't use it this turn. I did think about it, but it's just like I saw the Crimson Blade and I was like, no, this is better. This secures me game next turn. Unless they have like weird normal. I was thinking, look at all that advantage. Yeah. I just saw like the control line and I was like, that's probably better. That's probably secures me the game. All right, another win. Man, we're doing well with our plant deck, even if it's not doing all the things we want it. All right. Another pack. We have a Dark Lord. Okay. An Naturia Pineapple. All face-up monsters you control become plants. That's actually not too bad because I do have a couple non-plant cards in my deck. And that just helps the plant combos work better. Once per turn, if you do not control any face-up Naturia part and have no monsters in the graveyard except plant or beast, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. You must control no spells. It's got a lot of conditions, but if we like Foolish Burial at the start, it's just a free summon. Oh no, it's once during your standby phase. Never mind, it's trash. Okay, this is Fairy Spirit. Reborn Frog. Summoner's Art. Counselor Lily. Okay. Wylon. Lavador. Man, this just wasn't locked to during your standby phase. That would have been the perfect card to add. Take Predator Prime out. Ellison. Yeah, I agree with that. We'll open our legacies first though. Thousand Eye Jellyfish. Iron Red Sea Snake. Spell Stomping Statue. Got white. Launcher Spider, a mechanical spider of rockets capable of random fire. Aqua Snake. To be honest, go for it. The fake cards, I definitely would think are fake cards if I saw them in real life. Fair. Thousand Eyes Jellyfish. Yeah, I've never seen that card before in my life. I agree. I did not know there was other Thousand Eyed archetypal cards. Alright. This will probably be my last game tonight. Then we'll call it there. Hold up. Hold up. We can combo here. We can't play under max. We just fucking can't. They don't evenly match because I might end up using this, they might kill that, they might not destroy that, and then I can like even match down to maybe. You're kidding me. Oh well. We can combo now. So, I could have used this to special summon one of these down. But they'll do that. Yeah, they might even. No, they just had a second Max C. Oh, I should have set Chalice. Oh, fuck. Makanko. For a long say. Okay. All right. In phase. Right, we'll special summon this. Gonna normal summon this. We are going to go into Jasmine. Where's your max C now? What is this thing? Okay, that's good. Oh, actually, this is huge. Tribute. Tribute this. We can bring out our new one. To bring this back. We can go into this. Maybe. Do we go into this? Mantle field instead. Not really worth it, I don't feel like. Are we locked to plants? I think we are locked to plants. Oh, but this can special summon. This once per turn. It is once per turn. Alright. Man, we almost have lethal. The archer locks me. Makes sense. But man, it's paying off putting the archer and this Ricker in. We'll set the chalice. We'll pass turn. No! Lava Golem! Negated. I think they just broke down like 3 quips, maybe. They made a huge mistake from. Okay, this. They chose to get that and not a second water. But they made a huge mistake from not getting Hewley with the first water. No, I want to stop them adding a water and bouncing like my Rose Dragon into a Hewley. Here's my problem right now. I need another way to negate that. So if I activate this one's disintegrator, otherwise if you do draw one card, I can risk drawing something. Like sitting a planet and drawing something, but it might not actually help me. I think the best thing is to go into Little Knight. It kinda hurts, but I think it's the only thing to do. You go Little Knight pass. Are you passing through card game player? This has suddenly become intense. But like the second they do anything, I just gotta hope they don't have a kaiju. They have a kaiju. Okay, they don't have a kaiju. New OCG deck be a threat tool out there. I don't know what the new OCG deck is. Monster card off. Okay. Okay, that works. Oh wait, no, that's not special. It is special summon. That works! Holy shit, that works! As long as he just attacks again and doesn't... As long as he doesn't get Hewley out, we win. Wait. Oh. This... Wait. We beat McGonagall! And we actually comboed off pretty hard as well. Oh, that was a good. That was a good. I might actually save that replay. That was a good match. Something about Killer June? I have no idea about that. Alright, let's open our last pack of the night. See what we get. And no URs tonight. Hold. Seven of Eternity, Chrismola, Lord British Space Fighter, Odd Eyes Mirage Ray. Which one's this? Destroy by battle, you can destroy one pendulum zone. Well, an Odd Eyes card in your... We do have some Odd Eyes pendulum stuff. Probably not ready enough to do anything, but it's a good pickup for when we do. Lich Door. Invoke card. Nothing really. And no legacy packs. Sadly end on a lot of nothing, unfortunately. But oh, cool bookmark. That's what we need. Oh, we got another 50 from that. But we did have some good duels tonight. That's all that matters at the end of the day. So I posted my schedule. It's a regular schedule this week. Tomorrow we'll be back on Master Duel, probably doing some more of the synchro event. So look forward to that. But we're gonna call it there for tonight. Thanks everyone for tuning in. And until next time, like always, bye bye.